Poof. What's up, internet? Man. I left my stream on. How's it going, guys? I left my stream on in the background. I forgot to turn it off. Oh, man. I hope you guys are having a good one. I'm super fucking exhausted. Super tired. Work has just been in overdrive mode, and they're slamming me, man. They're just fucking throwing me through the ringer right now. We've got... you know, oh, man. Let me get rid of this shit. I'm still tiny I'm still a tiny mode. I forgot I shrunk it for this game. Internet, I hope you guys are having a good one. I usually don't bellyache about my job unless there's some sort of deal going down, you know, where it interferes with streaming. And yeah, basically the stuff at job, it's getting pretty hectic around there. They've been slamming me for work. They've been slamming me for a lot of hours. They need me to work even more and more and more. It's just the demand for yours truly just keeps going up. And it's not so much because I'm like excellent at the job, but because we've lost a million people. I think maybe half our workforce just got axed. We lost all our part-timers. We lost a couple of dedicated employees that were hanging out. Like, we've really lost some people. It's looking pretty nasty. I mean, it's just looking pretty nasty at work. So I'm working tons of hours. I'm doing a bunch of shit. It's been rough, man. It's been really rough. They keep calling me in, and I can't get any days off. I can't even take some time off. I can't even take some time off to get my house stuff squared away. It's
we're gonna be tag team partners. Interesting.
It's just fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Like, I have this house shit I gotta take care of. I got shit to pack up. I got things to do, and I can't do any of it.
The real guardian of the galaxy is Nova.
Ghost Rider. Vengeance never rests. Who will
Really
prevail?
cool looking. So, yeah, I'm just super tired. I'm just super tired because they got me working like crazy. It is what it is. I mean, it's part of the job. When you do retail, you work. There's not much else to it.
Fight.
So I've been trying to keep my hopes up about this game. Like, I gotta be honest with you guys, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. I mean, this game is so open-ended, like, with its combo system, I can't really seem to figure out, like, what exactly I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm not really... just not really sure. I feel like kind of there's too many options right now. There's just so many ways to go about it, and here's the thing. Let's let this run. It's really hard to get into this game for me because I am so focused on streaming and my work that it's really hard for me to do the proper research for this game. I'm telling you, I hardly read anything about this game. The few things that I have noticed online is that this game is currently not selling as well as it was supposed to. It really hurt in initial sales, and it's just not doing well on the market front. That's all I know about that, though. Like, people still play this game, and the people who play it say they really love it. The internet is strong. The gameplay is absolutely there, but there is something inherently off-putting about the game, and I really do think it's the graphics. But you know, I do really think it's the graphics. I think the graphics are a really big reason why people are having a hard time getting into it, like for reals, like real normal people, right? It's... I don't know. For me, I'm having a hard time getting into it. I think the reason I'm having a hard time getting into it is mostly that it just doesn't really have any kind of character pull for me right now. I miss the X-Men. I miss Deadpool. I really miss Deadpool. I miss Deadpool a lot. Like a lot. I really miss him. I was hoping I could get into this long enough to have Venom and play Venom, but you know, I'd have to buy this game and then buy Venom. And I don't really think it's worth it. I mean, right now, I'm just having a hard time getting myself psyched up to play the damn game. I actually was hoping Lord of Chaos might pop on so that I could play him at least. Because he wants to play, and I'd like to play him. I like playing Lord of Chaos and all sorts of games. So I was hoping I could play him at least, but, you know, I'm really having a hard time sticking with this thing. Like, I'm having a hard time finding time to play. And so when I do have time to play and I have time to stream, I mean, if I'm playing, I'm streaming, I kind of sit here thinking, like, do I really want to play this? Is this really what I want to do with the time that I've got? Is this what I want to share stream time? I mean, I haven't done any of the proper research. I don't really know how to play. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know how to play it. At least with Tekken, like... At least with Tekken, I had shit, you know? I like, God, I watched that shit for like 2 years. I did so much research before I got into that one. Guilty Gear, with Guilty Gear and Mortal Kombat 10, Injustice 2, I had plenty of time to get into that stuff, but lately I've had no time. I've just had no time with the house and shit. It's really difficult. Man, I don't even... we practiced some shit last time. We practiced some shit last time, but I forgot what it was. We had some really cool shit that I was playing with, but I think it was just some random shit I was doing. Yeah, I think it was just some random shit, and I totally forgot what it was. I think I gotta do the other one, right? Well, it looked like I might have been in the combo after a little bit. I don't know. I mean, there's so much you can do in this game that it's really quite intimidating. I wish there was something more I could come up with. I don't know, that was kind of cool in the mouth. Man, I don't know. I think I was supposed to... I think I was supposed to practice some hang-on today. Man. You know, sometimes my timing is like wildly off too. Yeah, look at that. I can't even get the super move now. I can't get the double jump now for no reason. It just isn't working. It's just not working anymore. I'm not getting the double jump. Why is that? Yeah, why am I not getting the double jump? Yeah, what happened? What happened to my double jump? It's not there anymore. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like I definitely feel like I'm just not prepared to play this game. Like, I'm not giving it the type of attention that I need to give it to do a good job, to understand it and actually like dig into the damn game. And I don't know, I don't really know how to handle this. I mean, if I just keep trying to play it and pick it up kind of laissez-faire style, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with it. I don't really think I'm gonna enjoy it either. I'm not good enough at fighting games to just pick them up and play. It is kind of something just trying to do this stuff. Thing is like, this is not what I'm supposed to be practicing. I know for sure this is not what I'm supposed to practice. It's just that I'm gonna learn all this stuff and I'm gonna develop all these habits, and it's no good. I might even be going for like the stupidest combo I could possibly do right now. I really feel like I just... I don't know, I just feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm just wasting a lot of time when I pick up and try and play this game. That's what it feels an overhead? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to stay up with this game. It's just not interesting. It is interesting. It's not fair to say it's not interesting. There is something to it that is neat. I just don't feel like I'm giving it the attention and the learning. I'm not tackling this game with the amount of gusto that I feel I'm supposed to. And I don't like tackling games half-assed. I don't like tackling fighting games half-assed. And it's really hard to just kind of get past the negativity of this game. Like, there's just so much to not like about it. There's so much to not like about it that even though there is a fun core element to it, that I can definitely see it, and I touch it when I'm trying to work out on some weird-ass combos that I just made up. Yeah. I see it. Like, I see that there is something there. It's just, do I want to dedicate time and energy to doing it? I don't think I really do. Like I said, I really was just hoping to play Chaos tonight. I was hoping Lord of Chaos would just come on, and then I would play him, and then maybe, you know, some magic would happen or something, but... So it doesn't really feel like that's happening tonight.
Take this! You're finished! Maxima! Looky here. It's over! Maxima! Can you take this? You're finished! Maxima! Lariat! I'll crush you! Body crush! Maxima!
What was that? I just had something... My brother's fucking around with my Twitch account. Should just get his own damn one. I gotta come up with the air series on Hagar. I need an air series on this guy. I think I want to do the... Let's try it like that. You can only do the headbutt or the pipe. You only get 2 pipes. Well, you only get 1 pipe and everything. The second one is just kind of a finisher. That's the proper series that I think I want to use. That's also a good one.
Reality Stone! Reality Stone!
Sometimes I hit that by accident.
Reality Stone!
My
Reality
little
Stone!
bottom thing is a little easier to hit.
Reality Stone! Looky here. Eat this! Lariat! Looky here. Eat this! Looky here. Looky here. Eat this! Heads up! Heads up! Don't glitter! Don't glitter! Don't glitter! Looky here. Looky here. Eat this!
Well. Gotta be careful when we do that. Yeah. I don't really know what else to work on this guy around. Oh, this is a pretty good low. Recovers really fast. Ooh, Mr. Mammoth. How's your day going, man? My day is... well, it's very tiring. Very tiring. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just exhausted. I'm kind of having a little bit of a debate in my own head, wondering if I really want to keep with this game or not. I'm having a hard time digesting this game. It just seems really open. That I'm having a very difficult time, like, really deciphering how to approach it. Really, the problem is I got a lot on my mind because of the house, and because my job is basically going to hell. We lost like half our workforce today. Pretty much today. So not as good as you thought. Well, you know, the game... I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect anything in this game. To be 100%, I thought this game would just be literal trash. I thought it was complete trash. That is because I've seen the gameplay, and I saw the videos, and we saw the demo, and visually the game is absolute worse than garbage. It is so offensive just to look at visually. And the gameplay just didn't seem like it was going to be anything major, anything impressive, anything great. But now that I'm here and I actually got my hands on it and I've done some stuff, I mean, I gotta say it is kind of cool. It really feels pretty relaxed. So it's not really that it's not as good as I thought. It's actually better than I thought. I have to give it credit where credit's due. It's better than where I thought it would be. Whew. Assuming that means you're gonna have to do more hours. How come people quit? So yeah, that's basically what it is. I mean, it's not really anything to be that upset about, I guess. Well, you know, it is for me though. That's the thing. It is for me. It is upsetting to put in more hours because I can't really afford it right now. I'm getting pulled in all sorts of different directions. Basically, what it is right now we lost half our workforce, and by that what I mean is that basically about a third of our workforce at my store specifically was part-timers, and now they have quit because summer is over. They're going to go do their college stuff. They're going to go do training, studying, you know, all that shit. On top of that, we lost a couple of real seasoned veterans. We've lost maybe 2 or 3 of them who... 2 of them quit. Oh man, 2 of them quit voluntarily. They just quit. They didn't want to work there anymore. After maybe a couple of years of working there, they just put in their 2 weeks and that was it. And they're out. The third one is somebody who was a high position individual, and I really liked her. She was a good boss. She was a good kind of mini boss. She was like the assistant to the store, and she got the axe. The store kicked her out. I don't have any idea what happened, but she was a nice person. good boss to work for. I really enjoyed her company. She was easy to talk to, all that sort of stuff. She was just a really great person to work with, a great coworker, and a boss on top of that. She was just really good to work with. She's out. I don't know what happened, but something happened, and now she's gone. So she doesn't work for the store anymore. Really, the big problem is that we're just hurting on people, and I now have a ton of hours being assigned to me, and I don't want it because I gotta pack up shit for the house, and I have this streaming thing that I'm trying to make this streaming thing real and consistent, you know? Like, I wasn't really happy doing 2 days out of the week because it was hard for me to get everything done and then stream. So I was trying to do 3 days out of the week where I can get everything done and still stream. And I'm not even, forget the 3-day. Forget that 3-day. I am not even getting a 2-day now. I have plenty of hours assigned to me, and they are separating my days off. So like this week I work tomorrow, and the next day I get off Saturday, and then I have to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I get off Thursday. So I only get 1 day off rather than 2 days off, and then they split it kind of in the middle so that they're almost the opposite ends. It's, man, it sucks. It really sucks. It's making this stream thing, it's really making it hard. So are you being moved out? Not yet. I'm not getting kicked out yet. It's just by the end of October, I do need to have another place to be at. We are supposed to be out of here by November 1st. We still have a month to go, but I've only contacted 2 people who had houses for rent in the area, and neither of them have responded to me. So I'm having a hard time finding a place immediately, but I still have I have the time. It's not because I can't find people to email or call. It's because that I cannot get the time to sit down and browse Craigslist or hit up some real estate person or anything. I can't do anything. I don't have the time. As soon as I get home, I gotta get my shit together for tomorrow. I try and work in a little stream time if I can. I couldn't do it yesterday. I had to axe the whole stream thing yesterday. So, I mean, I got a lot on my plate, I guess. I got a lot going on, and this store is really racking up my hours and separating my days off so I don't have consecutive 2 days off. And the days off are random. That part isn't so bad. I don't mind if it's like really a random day, but it's just when you separate my days off, that hurts. It's very hard to get anything going when you have 1 day off, you work 3 or 4 days, then you have a day off, then you work 3 or 4 days. Doesn't work. It doesn't work well for me. Yeah, it really does suck. Excuse me. It's really just some shitty stuff. You're thinking of moving off to another job. I have been really considering it because, yeah, I mean, that shit is just not really working out. The problem is it's not that easy just to score a job in this area. There's like a lot of people looking for jobs. And there's not really a lot of jobs that are any better than what this one offers. Something a bit more flexible. Yeah, I mean, I am trying. I actually got hit up by a random dude today who was like, are you thinking of moving on from this Walgreens biz? Are you looking to work elsewhere? I actually have a position if you're interested. You know, it was a little shady though. I mean, the guy just kind of came out of nowhere. It was like, hey, I like your customer service attitude. You know, why don't we go do lunch? Let's go get some coffee and I'll talk to you about, you know, maybe a job opportunity. Sounded a little sketchy, you know. When a guy comes up to you out of nowhere and you don't really know him, and he's like, I got a job for you, buddy. And you know, I'm like, is it sucking your dick? Because I don't want to do that. You know, and you can't say that. Because even if you do, he's going to be like, nah, it's not sucking my dick. And then, like, later he's like, yeah, it's about sucking my dick. It's like, God damn it. Now I'm drinking coffee and now I got to suck this guy's dick? I don't want to deal with that. That's too much. That's way too much effort, way too much work. I'm not signing up for that. But basically, yeah, I need a different job. The schedule thing is really, you know, I lost a lot of cool people, and that sucks. Really, it's just the scheduling thing, and it's this game too. Like, I'm having a hard time being psyched up to play this game. I was really hoping Lord of Chaos would stop by tonight and that I could just go play him, and maybe something about me and him playing together would kind of spark a little creativity, or maybe things will kind of gel a little bit. I really don't want to go on ranked and just fuck off on ranked because I feel like I don't have anything to work on. I feel like I'm just kind of spastically hitting buttons, and if I'm going to be like that, I'd rather do that with Lord of Chaos, who probably does have a game plan because he's been playing this game quite a bit. He probably could show us, you know, how to actually play this damn game. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what he could show us. But at the same time, I just, you know, it's really hard getting into this game. It's time, man. It's all about the time. I don't have time to get into this shit. I really want to learn how to play. I love fighting games. And this game actually has some pretty interesting shit with the combos and everything. It's just, I don't have the time. I haven't even done any research on any of my two characters. I don't know what to do with Hagar or Dante. I don't know even the beginnings of what would make a basic bread and butter combo for either guy. I just kind of came up with some random shit myself, and I have no clue if any of it is even close to viable or what. So it's pretty tough. I don't know. It's a lot of shit going on, Mr. Mammoth, but you know, it's just life, right? A bi-weekly dick for 2 weeks, pay 8 a bad trade. You got you got a point. If I only have to work 10 hours sucking dick and I get paid for you know, 80 hours, yeah, you know, it's a pretty good trade. You got a point there. Is it minimum wage though? Is my dick sucking skills only worth minimum? I wonder. You know, a lot of it is just everything is happening at once. That's really what it is. There's too much shit going on at once, and I'm having a hard time keeping everything together. But you know, it's not a huge deal. It's not stressful. I gotta make sure that I don't give the wrong impression here. I'm not under stress. I don't really feel stressed like that. You know, I got all my ducks in a row. I know what I got to do. It's just that the more I look at how much time I have allotted to stuff, my job is currently overlapping my streaming and my housework. And that is really not cool for me. I don't want that. I don't like that. And yet if I go up to my boss and say, hey, cut me out of these fucking hours. Get me back to 30 hours a week. Get me my 3 days off a week. My boss just shrugs and go, I do what I can. And then she just assigns me another, you know, 38-hour week, and I get 2 days off that are split in the middle. You know, it's really, this is not much else you can do. A work-life balance is really important. Man, you're not kidding. The problem with this whole thing is that it's a lot more than just my store. That the entire district for retail gigs, at least for Walgreens, is bereft of employees. Like, everybody is hurting for employees, except apparently my brother's workplace. They don't need him, except for more than once or twice a week, which is really silly. But they said that it's going to be picking up soon, and they are going to be using him more. So that's probably just, for the time being, they're only using him a little bit. Whereas I'm sitting here with way too many fucking hours, and I'm just like, man, what am I going to do? Like, I don't like this situation because I do feel kind of stuck with this gig, right? I do feel like it's not that easy to really find a thing to do, and then even if I do find a thing to do, is it going to be harder than what I'm already doing? Because I'm already working pretty hard. Like, I mean, there are, unless it's construction, I really don't think it could be much harder. But at the same time, do I really want to learn a new gig while I'm searching for a house and packing up the house? Yeah, I'm only getting 1 or 2 days off a week, and they're split down the middle, so I don't get them, you know, in a row. But at least I do have them, and they're there, and I can at least take that time to pack some shit up, or at least look for a house. I mean, I got to do both now on the same day, rather than giving it plenty of time like I had planned. Are you qualified for anything? Is there any kind of career opportunities you'd like to explore? And honestly, not really. I mean, I already did my dream job, and I was a game tester for Microsoft and Nintendo, as you've been told, for like 3 years. I did that for 3 years, and I loved that. That was my dream gig. That was my career. I tried to turn video games into money by being a game tester, and I excelled at it. I want to say at least one of those years out of those 3, I was promoted beyond tester, and I got paid, something like $15 an hour for being like a bug master. And it was great. It was a fantastic job. I did great at it. They all loved it. It's just that they don't have a use for quality assurance testers as much anymore. Construction sucks. Done it before in such hard work. I don't even want to think about trying to do construction. There's no way I'd survive. I couldn't possibly do it. I'd probably have a heart attack and die if I even looked at a sledgehammer. There's no way I could do it. I wouldn't pass the physical requirements of being a construction worker. But I'm not really qualified for much of anything. I got the retail gig under the belt. I was a custodian for 2 years. I did the game testing, which is an office environment, if you want to stretch it. I did that for 3 years. I mean, I can get behind a computer and I could probably do data entry really easy. The problem is data entry is enrolled into a million other things like receptionist work. And if you're going to do receptionist work, you have to have gone to college for that, because there are certain aspects of a receptionist beyond data entry that is actually supposedly complicated. Filing, organizing, I don't know. I honestly don't know why they say you need to have a bachelor's degree in whatever. But a lot of times I see entry-level receptionist must have 2-year degree in some shit. And it's like, what is this? Like, this doesn't make much sense to me. How is it entry-level if you have to have 2 years? And what is it that you're doing as a receptionist that requires college-level education? I don't really know. I don't get it. It's tough. It's tough finding... I mean, if I could just find a computer gig alone, that would be a miracle. It would keep me from physically being fucking exhausted every day. I really didn't want to complain like this, Mr. Mammoth. I really didn't, because this is the kind of shit that really brings a stream down. And I don't like doing that. But I don't really know what else to say, though. I mean, it is a problem, and it's the reason why I haven't streamed yesterday. I'm really pissed that I didn't stream yesterday. That wasn't like a decision that I made. I knew that if I didn't go to bed when I went to bed last night and streamed instead, I wouldn't be able to work today and come in at the early hour that they said I needed to come in. I had to do it. It's really the first time my job, well, maybe not the first, but it's one of the few times my job managed to step in over my stream setup, and I hated that. I really couldn't. That's the one thing about this job, is that I was supposed to be able to balance both the stream and the job, but now I can't seem to do it. The job is just taking over. Must have X years experience. Like, what, just apply anyway? Use Excel and be a go-getter. Yeah, I mean, I do find some of those sometimes, not very often. And I really should just be hitting those up, and I think I'm going to have to start doing that. I was happy just using Walgreens as a source of money while I just focused on stream, but it's becoming a thing where it's overtaking everything. They're scheduling me for way too many hours, and I can't back it up. I guess that would be nice. It would be nice if they kind of mentioned it without it being a requirement. I mean, they say that shit like forever. Don't give a royal fuck about those must have X years experience. Yeah, maybe that's a problem. I mean, maybe I should just apply anyways. Not really, that would be nice. Do you use anything other than Craigslist, man? Because I use that all the time for like houses and everything. I use it for job hunting too. I wonder if maybe I should just go to like Monster or something. I went to that like Indeed.com or whatever it is. I feel like all those places are scams. I feel like if I click on any of those things, it's going to give me like a KKK virus or some shit. I hate it. Man. That will translate into must have X years experience, bachelor's degree, Excel, and all this other bullshit. It doesn't really care. Man, maybe that's true. I've never really applied to any of those, but at the same time, it's very few to actually find an area. I gotta come up with a better solution. How did I call him in? Oh, that's how I did it. I apply for jobs I'm not qualified for or don't have the skills to do all the time. Do you have some success with them? He recovers too early. But you know, that does set up a good possible unblockable here. That's interesting, because that's an overhead special, and I can actually go for the legs when he gets hit. So he has to jump and block both. Otherwise, I can swipe him and get him with that. My current job, I can only do one or two things they had in the description. They hiring managers like my attitude and say you can just learn the rest, and they were right. Wow. Maybe I should give that a shot. Really, if they just give me a data entry gig, if I could just find one of those, I feel like I could probably learn everything else. Gotta hit him more times. Something like that. Well, I appreciate that kind of bit of info, man, but you know, maybe I should give that a shot. Maybe I should just try and see what happens if I give him a resume. See what happens. Damn, it was too high up there. Don't worry about taking all the boxes, huh? Yeah, maybe that's worth it. Yeah, it's just getting the time to do it all, right? I mean, that's really just a big problem. By the way, I realized those guys in the background, those are from Final Fight characters. That's kind of dope. I love Final Fight. Really, so far, that's been this game's cool shit, is seeing all that cool shit there. I wonder if you can combo. Yeah, maybe a little. Gotta be a better way to do it, though. Oh. Grow into the position. Interesting. Yeah, give it a shot, man. I wish I had more. I wish I had more qualifying terms. I mean, you're a very educated individual. I have absolutely no doubt of that. Plus, you've got a plethora, maybe even a placenta's worth of experience. So maybe for you it's a little easy. I say that, but the truth is it's probably easier than I give it credit for. I guess I'll have to give some of that shit a shot. I mean, I'd like to do something more computer oriented simply because that's more of a field I'm comfortable in, and it gets me off my feet, which is really damn important because I'm fat as hell. God damn. But you know, it's about time. It's about time, man. I gotta sit down and find the jobs, and then I gotta find the house, and then I gotta find time. I really want to keep the time to stream. Like I can't just be gone for months at a time, or weeks at a time. I can't. I don't feel like I can do that, especially after becoming an affiliate and having subs. Like I can't just vanish for 2, 3, 4 days at a time. Even though I could very easily do that right now with the amount of work that I'm putting in and the kind of shit that I gotta be doing, it's very easy for me to just axe out the stream, but I don't want to do that. Like, I mean, I can't do that. In all good conscience, I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. Like, I love streaming, I don't want to get rid of it. Man, it's weird. It's weird. This adulting shit is no fun. I think really that's what it comes down to. Doing this adult shit is just ain't no point on it. There's no point on this at all. Man, Hagar seems like he's really fucking good. It's weird how you float with Hagar. Is this a bug?
Heads up!
Is that a bug? You see how much hang time you get? He just gets a shitload of hang time. Is that like meant to happen? Well, you know, you can press buttons still. I don't know. Maybe it's just how it is. He's just. You just see him floating down with his legs out. This game is weird. Oh man. Mr. Mammoth, I hope your day is going good. It is going good, man. I do appreciate all that info. I do. I think I'm just belly aching over shit that is really not that big of a deal. I'll figure something out. Like maybe I'll just bitch and moan until I get, you know, the kind of times I'm looking for. I need to come up with a cooler Dante. Cooler Dante shit is really what I want. That's so nothing. Kirari QT, how's it hanging, man? How did I do that combo again? I want to do it out in the open. I think it was like that. Kind of hard to remember all the buttons. Wow, really? They actually fixed all the shit that was wrong? Well, you know, this is the type of... The thing is nobody likes retail because she's giving me these hours not because she's a bitch. She's just giving it because she's fucking needs me to work the hours. We have nobody here. It's just kind of how it is. It's not like she could change that, you know? She's trying to hire people. But at the same time, how is it that she fucking fired somebody when we're at this horrible spot, when we have nobody here? Whose fucking smart idea was it to fire a person? I don't even know what she did is the problem. Maybe she fucked up really bad. Maybe she embezzled money or something. It didn't seem like she was doing it, but what do you know? What game do you reckon you'll play after this runs its course? Man, I don't know. I want to go back to Dark Souls 3. I was loving my Weeb run. I'll probably go back to that. I want to play more Tekken 7. Like, I miss playing Tekken. Tekken's really fun. And I know Tekken. I know how to play Tekken. I mean, I know all the basics. I feel comfortable learning Tekken. I just, because I did all the research, you know, I did all of it already.
Week 3.
It's not a very good button. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, I definitely want to go back to. I know in the middle of October we're gonna have Shadows of War come out. That's the next Shadows of Mordor, and I'm gonna like playing that. Although I am scared about the microtransactions being real shitty. I think that's just kind of the nature of the deal. How do you like combo off of stuff? It's got kind of a weird hop. It seems like really useless. If you press 2 kicks at once, he has a hop. I don't know why he has this. Hugh Hefner died today? Really? Hugh Hefner? Damn. He's actually... Are you sure? Did he really die? Hugh Hefner? You're kidding me, right? Is he really dead? Let me take a look. Hugh Hefner. God damn it, what happened? Former Playboy may reflect on Hugh Hefner's life? Wait, seriously? Died at 91? Why is this on CNN Money? Money.cnn.com. Playboy founder Hugh Hefner dead at 91. What? I guess because he made $1 million years. He probably made like a gazillion dollars. He made $1 gazillion dollars. Man, that's sad. Really? 91, huh? Yeah, that's pretty old. I mean, that guy lived as long as he possibly could with titties in his hands. I hope he died with a titty in his hand, you know? He deserved it. You know, I was kind of lucky. When I was growing up, Playboy wasn't really the scene. When I was growing up, VHSs. I had a lot of VHS tapes, so somewhere along the line, like, I skipped over Playboy being the porno mag of choice. I had a couple of Hustler magazines, or my dad did, but my dad also had a very healthy collection of VHS tapes, and I remember the very first porno I actually saw, it wasn't a Playboy, it wasn't a Hustler, but my brother and my brother's buddy, being 3 years older than I am, they hit puberty much earlier. We had rule of the house for a while, and my brother's buddy was like, hey, let's go check out some of that there pornography. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll go check it out. And then we sat in my dad and mom's room watching a porno video on VHS that was called Captain Stabbin's Anal Destroyer? Must have been like, I don't know. I don't think I had hit puberty yet. I'm not sure at what age it was. I mean, I was young as hell. I remember watching it and being like, wow, this is cool, but I don't know why. But I never really, never... It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Maybe that's why I love booty so much. I'm not quite sure, but it was a really good video. Yeah. Captain Stabbin's Anal Destroyer. It's a good VHS though. Yeah. So yeah, for some reason I never really needed the Playboy stuff. I never got into it. The Playboy stuff was kind of like whatever, you know. Oh man, that's bullshit. I can't hit him like that. Oh, there you go. You have to do the forward. You have to do the forward light. Just made my yeah, I never really got into the Playboy stuff because of that shit. So if I ever catch a guy like this, I should be able to do that combo. It should work, I just need to be like really fast about it. Man, it is so hard to do though. Man, I hit the button twice, but I'm so lethargic right now. Boy, I cannot hit that high. I gotta let him fall from that bounce like super hard. See, it's still not very good though, is it? There's gotta be something better I can do. Yeah, see, I gotta do the lights after it. I can't do the forward one either. I just googled, holy fuck, he's in a book. They made a Captain Stabbin's anal adventure book? Really? Wow. Captain Stabbin's anal adventure book. I'm gonna have to read that shit. I remember reading Sir Bobby Blake's book. You should check that out. If there's a book you should read. I hate reading. Can't link in Twitch chat. Oh yeah, you probably can't. Do you have Discord? Link it in the Discord general chat. I'll check it out. But yeah, if you ever feel like reading a book, check out Bobby Blake. Bobby Blake. He's got a book. It's pretty good. It was a book about being a professional gay porn star, but I don't think he himself was gay. Or at least he didn't care to be gay. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Bobby Blake was a straight man who would do gay porn. You should check it out. It's a really good book. It's an old one, though. I mean, he's been around a while. Sir Bobby Blake. I was turned on. Maybe I should rephrase that. Fuck it, I'm going to stick with it. I was turned on to Bobby Blake thanks to Dr. Sub-Zero's commentary in the Third Strike days. When he would commentate Third Strike, he'd often reference Sir Bobby Blake. Man, this is super hard to do. I don't know why this game is so hard to hit the buttons Ooh, crazy. He's got 4 if he uses forward. We'll be informing all friends of Captain Stabbins. Tell him that it's AD and HD endorsed. A dude and his dog endorses Captain Stabbins. Yeah, that shit was my favorite. Love that shit. Literally. I'm kidding. There's no shit play in it. At least I don't think so. No, there was no shit. Plenty of anal, though. As the name implies. Can't have an anal adventure without any anal. That'd be a misleading title.
Break it up.
There's got to be a better way to handle that.
Break it up. Sit down. Cut good. Now cut. Yes. Bam. 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 Good. Cut. Break that. Great. Cut. Break that. Great. Right there. Yes. Let's sit. You're ready. Sweet free. Now come. Wonderful.
It's actually a better one, isn't it?
Let's sit. You're ready. Break it up. Spectacular. Let's sit. You're ready. Break it up. Spectacular. Right there. You're ready. Break it up. Spectacular. Right there. You're ready. Break it up.
Ugh. I'm having a hard time maintaining any kind of focus here.
Free. Let's sit. You're ready. Break that.
It's not a very good link mode there, is it?
Break it up. Good. Break it up.
Yeah. Nah, he's got such a weird ground bounce after that.
Break it up. Good. Break it up. Break it up. Yes. Break it up.
Maybe I should just play, huh? Maybe I should just play. Let's go do some ranked somewhere. Let's go get beat up. Shit is kind of boring just doing training mode all day. This is gonna suck. Let's do, is it battle? Let's do online. Let's do some ranked. I was really hoping. Oh man, really? 4+? Let's just do 5. All right, let's do that. See if we can find some dudes at 5. I was really hoping Lords of Chaos would show up tonight and I could just play with him, but yeah, it's not happening. Doesn't seem to be here. The man from Canada must be catching his beauty sleep. Yeah, I mean, this game has really been in like the spotlight the last couple of days. It's tanked in the marketplace, like it's not selling. Nobody is buying this game. Supposedly the players on Steam, on Steam? Yeah, on Steam. The PC version of the game has like maybe 700 players right now, which like is half. Oh man, I didn't find anybody. Which is like half of. Basically, it's like half of Tekken 7. Tekken 7, you can find a lot of people on that. Tekken 7 has like over 1,200 people at a time. I think the highest, like these days, has still been like 1,700 people playing on Steam. But that is just PC. Could be there's a ton more people playing on here. I just don't know. I'm not really sure. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, I mean, market-wise, people aren't really buying the game. Man, really? Maybe I gotta change my restrictions a little bit. What if I just do all regions with a 5 strength? Maybe that's good enough. It's a very, very odd situation. This game's in a very odd situation. I was trying to get some more information on it, but ooh, Captain Sarah Kenway, good to see you again. 099, don't know what that means, but welcome back, Sarah Kenway, my sword woman from way back. I seem to recall a very wonderful time spent at a New Year's Eve, or was it a New Year's Day? I think it was New Year's Day. Yeah, that was a really good day. How you doing, Sarah Kenway? Great to see you again. Wow, seriously? Let's try another shot there. Still not getting anything, huh? What have you been up to, Sarah? Working your ass off? It's kind of the way of things these days. Too much damn work. I know Maximilian's been talking about this game a ton. Maximilian is actually a pretty big fan of the game. Like, he loves the way it plays, but he's also pissed off with like a number of things. Like, the game is presented really crappily. It's just got a horrible presentation to it. Really? Nobody? All regions at 5 connection is no bueno tonight. Let's try 4+, I guess. I think I'm probably asking for it at this rate, though. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty adamant that the game is great gameplay and that the connection, the internet connection, when it's strong, is really good. He seems adamant about it. He's probably right. It's just seem to be having a hard time finding anybody tonight. You know, it is like 1:30. I'm on the West Coast. It's 1:30 a.m. So it's like it's hard to find people. Although I tend to find people in Tekken without a problem. Really? Alright, well, let's just keep searching for a while. Maybe it's just having a hard time. Could possibly be having a hard time. Really? This game just came out, man. That came out like, okay, there we go. Took a little bit. We got somebody. I hope it's not abysmal. It doesn't matter if it is or isn't, though. I can't play worth a shit. Alright, can I choose? How do I preset? There it is. I got him. Reality Stone. Reality Stone. You're gonna hear that a lot. Am I good? Yeah, he's just choosing his guys. Did? Yeah, okay. This is not going well as the very first match. Why is it taking so long?
Only one team
there
will be left standing.
Dante Gamora, huh? Gamora's supposed to be really good. Her bullet, she's got a bullet spam that she can do that fucks everything up. Like, it goes through all projectiles. It's really crazy. Ask someone to touch my reality stone today. I hope that went well for you. Damn. Very
Sorry,
bold
partner.
thing to do.
Tonight, it's ladies last.
Uh-huh.
Ready.
Oh.
Fight.
Alright. Oh god.
I got you.
Oh god.
Reality
Ugh.
Stone, Dante.
Reality Stone! Break it up!
Ah!
Break it up!
Jesus, we're so bad.
Break it up! Break it up! Tag on!
Oh god. Oh god, something happened. Oh god.
Reality Stone! Reality Gamora!
Ugh. Oh god.
Break it up! Reality Stone! Dante! Gamora!
Oh god. Oh, that's an overhead.
Right, Gamora! Ready!
Counter.
I'm finished here.
Oh god.
Dante.
Damn, she was on the other side of me. Shit, this is getting nasty.
Ashes to ashes? Turn it, man! Move your Gamora!
Flash rush. Yeah. Come on. Take Dante.
Break! Here we go! Mixing it up!
Oh my god, I'm getting completely decimated. I don't even stand a chance. I don't know what happened. I can't press any buttons.
That's my job.
Oh man, this is so irritating because I don't even know what to focus on. There's just so much happening at once. I did my combo a little bit and dropped it. So, but I mean, I know it's a drop. Oh my god, I ranked down from nothing. Can I rematch? I don't think I can rematch. Yeah, apparently I can't rematch. But then again, I can't move anywhere. It won't let me do anything. What happened? Oh, it worked!
Ready for some fun?
Man, I'm so confused. Alright, whatever. Let's try that again. Ugh.
Reality stone.
Reality stone!
Not so fast. Dante.
Wait for Kimura!
Not yet.
Damn, that overhead is powerful.
Just slice and dice. Dante.
Oh! Oh shit, we traded?
Now for the awesome finish! Reality stone! Kimura!
Oh, nice conversion! Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god, it's still going! This guy's a professional! You gotta be kidding me.
Kimura! Reality stone! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Reality stone!
Oh my god.
Ashes to ashes, Kimura!
Reality
Get
stone.
serious!
Oh! I didn't hit him with my swords? Oh, I don't know what happened. I didn't even put that command in. This is so sloppy as hell. I don't even know what I'm doing. I hate playing fighting games like this.
I win again.
It's so messy. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even know what I'm doing. This connection, I can't even say if this connection is bad or not. I honestly... I don't get it.
Sorry, partner.
Ready.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fight.
I don't know why I'm dropping all that.
Don't count me out.
Reality stone!
Oh, he just launched me into it. There's no way that's gonna work.
Move your feet! Tag off!
Those were supposed to be command grabs. My pipe! Oh god.
Not yet. Slice and dice. Taste the God Slayer. Reality Stone.
That overhead is so buff.
Don't count me out.
Reality Stone.
Level 3.
Oh, it's so buff.
Last art shot. Slice and dice. Taste the God Slayer. Arrive. Get lost. Predictable. Slice and dice. Taste the God Slayer. Slide on slide. Flash rush.
I don't know what to do. I can't fucking block any of it. There's a little bit of lag, and like I'm pressing the buttons, and they're coming out slow, and it's like, fuck. If I could go out slow, then I could push block, but I can't push block it. This is tough. That was rough. That was very rough. I don't see why the internet's so great. I honestly don't. I couldn't get any of my double hits in. None of my double hits ever came out. None of them. Absolutely no double hits came out. And I had them in the air at least multiple times, and they just didn't happen. What a shitty game. This game is shitty. I don't see what the connection is so good. I mean, that did not feel like a good... I can only blame the connection, right? I hit the attack... I'm hitting the light buttons twice in the air. I should be getting 2 hits. Why am I only getting 1 swing? What's the deal with that? Man, it's just everything that I do in this game is coming from a point of ignorance. And if I could just have the time to do the research, it wouldn't bother me so bad. But I can't do the research, and I don't know what it is. I'm literally just kind of pissing in my own face right now, and just like, I don't know why. I'm pissing in my own face. This is silly. This is so silly. That guy actually knew combos and shit, though. What was his name? I didn't even catch his name. Fuck, he was doing combos. It's the same guy, Heads 10 Jammer. We're stuck together. We're stuck together. He's the only guy playing this game online tonight. He doesn't have school tomorrow. Oh, I feel terrible. I definitely feel terrible about this. I really do. I should just go back to Tekken. I'm a Tekken player, man. I don't play Marvel. I don't play Marvel. I couldn't do anything. I can't do any of the things that I tried to do in training mode.
The battle begins.
Damn, this guy is actually just randoming? Oh, that's not good. This guy could just random, huh? Piss in my own face before? Wow. That's... wow.
Vermin, suffer the ultimate agony.
Ready. Fight.
Right there. Stop. Reality Stone. This rock. Infinite sight. Move your feet. Tag off.
Jesus. This guy's just randoming. That's hot. What the fuck? Yeah, has hot dogs for brains? Alright, you got me good. Kiari QT, you got me good with that one. I didn't think I was gonna laugh tonight. I didn't think I was gonna laugh at all tonight. I was in such a sour mood. But you fucking came out of here with the hot dogs for brains? Holy shit. Man, that's too good. That's too strong. That's too strong. He's out of here. He's out of here. He didn't like any of that shit. He's like, this fucking guy. That's what he gets for having hot dogs for brains. Oh, that's good. I like it. Okay, I need a moment. Let's go back to training mode. I'm really pissed off that I dropped everything under the sun. Yeah, he was just hitting buttons, man. He literally was just hitting buttons. So was I. So was I. We were literally doing the same thing. Are any of you guys kind of disturbed at all that he was literally the only guy we found tonight? Like, that's not good. That is not a healthy competitive environment, is it? That fucking guy.
Nova Prime, reporting for duty.
Iron Man, who will prevail?
He was the only dude we found tonight. I can't believe it. Hot dogs for brains. I don't even mean to, like, I don't even want to be mean to the guy. He had his combos. He did combos a little bit, but they weren't very good. The problem is I don't have any combos. And I can't do any of my combos here. None of these combos were working. Most people are on This is PS4. I'm on the PS4. Kind of hard to find PC people. Yeah, PC is worse. It's supposed to be worse, but I'm on PS4. So yeah, this is. But you know, it's 1:51 a.m. So it could just be that it's fucking horrible time. But I could tell you right now, even if that's the case, if I was playing Tekken 7 right now, I would be getting matches no problem. I'm for realsies. Let's turn on fight request, all regions. Let's try it in here. Let's see if fight request in here works. I don't have much trouble. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it makes me wonder if maybe something on my end is fucked. I can only get one pipe in there. I don't want to go right into the pipe. Maybe something like that would work out a little better. Wow, that actually connected. Wow, you even get a little thing at the end. Huh. Super.
Reality Stone.
How do you do Hagar's level 3?
My blood's boiling.
Damn it, one frame command grab.
Think you can handle this?
Ooh.
Out of here.
That is a sick ass level 3, man. I gotta give it up for that. That is a sick looking level 3. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just hate that I don't have time to dedicate to really learn this game. Yeah, it's taking me a while, man. Like, I'm doing any region in 4+ connection. I dare not take it any lower than that. There is something I like that they did. So you notice this thing. They took this from Street Fighter V, probably with Alex is who I know it from the best. But you see how this doesn't reach? But now it reached. That's because I'm actually using the light version. And the light version, look how long it takes until the light version hits. Look at that. That is a huge amount of range. Now compared to the heavy. Excuse me. This is the heavy version. I'm not kidding. Look at that. This heavy version is whiffing like crazy up here. Look at that. You have to get so close for the heavy version. The heavy version is like half the range of the light version. It does 3,000 damage. The light version does 2,200. I like that they made a difference between the two because the light's range is ridiculously long, right? Like that is a huge range. That's a huge. It's easily twice as long. Easily. I like that they did that.
Looky here. Looky here.
Looky here.
Looky here. Looky here.
I think you can.
Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Surprise!
Why is it purple?
Eat this.
Ah, check that out. So if you pull out a barrel that is glowy like that, drops a little goodie.
Looky here. Eat this. Looky
But if
here.
it's non-glowy, it's not going to drop anything.
Looky here.
Apparently, if I drop a blue, it doesn't do it.
Looky here.
Apparently, if you drop it, you don't get the drop.
Looky here. 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 Glorious! Looky here. Eat this. Surprise! Eat this.
I take it purple is probably...
Looky here. Eat this.
Purple is probably, yeah. So blue is going to be life, purple is going to be meter.
My blood's boiling.
Maxima!
My blood's boiling. Muscle.
Pretty good range.
Make way for the mayor.
Make way for the mayor.
Pile driver.
I'd say it's about the same range.
Here comes some new challengers.
Oh shit, we actually got someone. Is this going to be Jammer Head 10 again? Jammer 10 Head? It's probably going to be someone else, right? I hope it is. Demon Days 90. Oh shit, I get to choose. How do I random? And then you, and then you. Reality Stone. Cool, we got someone different. Looks like he might have. Well, he's got a different title at least, so he bothered to customize.
Believe. Fight. Thrive.
Damn, Dante and Ryu. Dante is he's got to be famous. I mean, everybody loves Dante, right? Everybody loves Dante. Dante's just cool. Dante's a fucking cool character. In any game, he's just cool to have. Everybody loves Dante. Uncle Dante. No one likes Dante.
I'll make the first move if you won't.
Would you like to have a match with me?
How did he get the black color?
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight. First attack.
Right there! Right there! Yeah!
Counter.
Jesus.
Let's see! Right there! Ready! Break it, buddy! Now! Bam! Turn it, man! Yahoo! Tag on! And finish!
Ow. Damn, he had something. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on?
Can you take this? Breakdown!
Oh!
Reality Stone! Break you! Let's rock! Keep it inside! Tag on! Get pile driver!
Oh!
Soul Stone!
This is crazy.
Reality Stone! Turn it, man! Move your feet! And wild driver! Better get serious!
Ugh.
Turn it, man! And finish!
Oh, couldn't make it.
Here we go!
Reality show.
Easy win! Right there, ready! Excellent out!
Ooh, that almost worked to my advantage.
Here we go!
Nice. That was really cool what he just did. That shit was way better than whatever I was trying to do. The hell am I trying to do?
Jackpot.
The only reason I wanted is because of the fucking pipe. But his soul stone, did you see that? It actually got his character back. That's kind of cool. I like this Ryu. He was doing shit. He had like an overhead set up and shit like that. Yeah, he fucking played. Oh man, look at his internet though. Opponent has left the battle. I see the rage quit. The rage quit is as strong in this game as it was in fucking Street Fighter V. Man, that's sad. You know, it is kind of fun. I wish Lord of Chaos had joined us tonight. I think really that's the only regret, because I think I'd enjoy playing against him a lot more than just some randoms. Because I don't know how to play, and I bet Lord of Chaos does. So he could kind of show me some Dante shit. And then maybe I can get lucky with a pipe sometimes. Soulstone reses and you use both characters at the same time. That's kind of unwieldy though, isn't it? Playing both characters at once? I don't know if I would even I like the resurrection thing, but having to use both at the same time seems like extremely boring. Not boring. Hard to optimize. You'd want a team that like would make that really easy for you. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. You don't have to control both. It'd be nice if you could just make the other guy do something weird. They do the same input. Yeah, that's what I mean though. They do the same input. That's kind of weird. You would really want to make sure that your team can like had that kind of synergy. If you were trying to optimize. Weird though. Listen. I don't know how I feel tonight. Kirari QT, Mr. Mammoth. I don't know what I want to do tonight. It's mainly for the res, definitely. But then again, you gotta worry that your other character might get knocked out or some shit. That would suck. Gosh. I'm having a hard time finding people tonight. It's taking its time. I don't really know what else I want to do though. This is on. Do you just go into this automatically if you're 14 rank? What is beginner's league? I wonder if this is any different than the rank mode. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'm already kind of locked by internet and everything, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I didn't. It's only been like an hour and a half stream. It's virtually nothing. Turn off beginners. That's why you have no matches. How do you do that? How do you turn off beginners? No one uses that? Really? Beginners don't play in the beginners area? How do you turn that off? There's no way to turn it off. Got a replay thing. Yeah, I don't know. You just queue for ranked and said, okay, well I already did ranked. This is what I was using earlier, was ranked. I didn't use this one before. Beginner's League. I wonder if it automatically does it whether you do rank or battle. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was using ranked earlier. That's still wasn't finding anybody with it. But like I said, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 a.m. on the West Coast. It's gonna be hard to find people. Opponent found. All right, we got another guy. We got a little bit. Just ram that shit. I don't care.
Who will prevail?
It's a different guy too. Uncanny Watch. That's cool. Does it show his connection anywhere? I haven't really seen a connection bar. What do you... QT, I'm literally using the same mode I've been using all night. That battle, that new league thing, I only tried it that one time.
Ready. Fight.
Oh god, he's arranged. I forgot about that.
You dare touch me! Right there! Right there! Ready! Stand still! Stand still! Stand still! Sweet drink!
What the hell was that?
Right there! Right there! Face me! Vengeance awaits! Hang on! Reality Stone! This way! Milo! Milo! Steel Slash! Alright, buddy? Steel Slash! Dante! Counter! Yes! Ghost Rider! Break! Turn it, Dan! Move your feet! Tag on! Pile Driver! I got hammer! Level 1! Stand still! Wait on! Stand still! Air down! Watch this! Crackdown! Captain America! Steel Slash!
Man, it's so hard. There's so much latency here.
Ghost Rider! Right there! Good! Let's get it! Face me! Vengeance awaits! Reality better get serious! Great! Here we go! Snap's over! Still, fight!
There's so much latency, it's hard to work through it. You really can't do much except just throw your shit out. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible internet. But you know, I have to have it on 4 Plus because I wasn't getting anybody on 5. And his bar is 5. I don't get it.
I'll make the first move.
He's probably on
Ready.
Wi-Fi.
Fight!
Stand still! Right there! Ready! Mixing it up! Show some. Turn it, man! Yahoo! Tag off!
Impressive.
Come on! Ghost Rider! Watch this! Purging Stone! Steel Slash! Show some respect. Glorious! Steel Slash! Counter! Yeah! Hammer them up! Yes! Big down! Yes! Steel Slash! Steel Slash! Steel Slash! Reality Stone! Reality Counter! Steel Slash! Dante!
It's so laggy, the guy like just kind of randomly taunted.
I win again.
Does he want one more? You know, he's probably just as desperate. That's why he's playing in this horrible. But you know, why is it laggy? He's got 4 bars. Fuck, he's got 4 bars.
Ready?
Ready. Fight.
Man, I pulled out my guns, but I didn't get it.
Right there! Right there! Danger! Right there! Tag off! Captain America! Violent! Counter! Violent! Counter! Violent! Joseph! Violent! Watch this! Dante! Breakdown!
Good. Level 3. Danger.
Break it up! Ghost Rider!
He's gotta jump out or else he eats a command grab.
Shield Slash!
Oh, you're gonna eat it! Oh, get mayored! Get the fuck mayored.
Think you can handle this?
Get fucking mayored. Welcome to Earth.
I'll keep the peace in New Metro
I knew that shit was gonna work. Because he's gonna jump and then it's a just frame command grab. The frame. If you're not already jumping, you're getting hit. You have to already have been jumping. Oh man. Jeez. That was fucking funny. Alright. Good games there, Uncanny Watch. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that the internet is completely shitty for us, but what can you do? Like, what can we do? Our internet is probably glorious, and Capcom servers are fucked up. That was pretty fucking funny, though. I gotta get just frame mayor grab. I like it. I like that. That's really, really dope. Man, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time. Internet, Kirari QT, Mr. Mammoth, I wish I had more time. To actually play and research and do this game properly in justice, but I mean, it's just not, I'm just not able to. I'm just not able to do this. It's so ugly. This game is so ugly. And I play at night, so if I can't get anybody, if this is how it is at night, like, I mean, if I can't get anybody, how am I gonna play? This is how I play. Most of the time, I can only play this late at night. I don't know. There is definitely something fun about the game. There is something in there that's fun. I just don't think I can get to it, and I don't want to work towards getting to it. Because I have so much else I'd rather be doing. I could be playing Tekken 7. I got Dark Souls. God, I got so much on my plate, like in real life. You know, I got the house and I got the job. I want to play it some more. I definitely want to. I want to come back to, you know what it is? I'm going to shelf this. Maybe I'll do some more training mode over the next couple days. And I at least want to play Lord of Chaos, because we know that guy knows how to play a little bit. So it's definitely worth trying to play Lord of Chaos. Internet, I'm gonna call it. It hasn't even been 2 hours, but you know, I got work tomorrow, and I gotta go. thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. On the topic of Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, this is a game that is definitely struggling right now, and it's going to struggle. It is really a hard game to appreciate because the roster is very anemic. The gameplay actually has something going for it. I think there could be something fun there. But the cast is just not interesting. It's so much is reused from 3, sure, but at the same time, it's a whole new system, so it's kind of okay, but we didn't really get anybody that cool for new stuff. Man, I cannot stress enough how visually looking at this game does not look good to me. I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at this game. It's not a pretty looking game. I don't like it. It suffers graphically, and that really puts me off. The other stuff, like the internet tonight was horrible. Let's just get that out of the way. I think I had maybe the very first match I had a pretty good connection. That worked out pretty good. But finding matches, at least at this time of night, is miserable. It's a miserable experience trying to get anybody. We got 4 matches? 4 matches? I do like that it's a best 2 out of 3. I kind of like I gotta be honest, we've been spoiled with Tekken 7's endless rematch. I like that about Tekken 7, but Tekken 7 is more of a game where I feel like if this had endless rematch, I kind of wouldn't really want to do it that much because I'm not that into it, and I don't really feel like I would be driven to get better over getting my ass beat a bunch. I like it in Tekken 7 because I enjoy the process of getting better in Tekken 7. The more that I play it, the more that I want to play it, the more that I want to get better. And if I'm stuck with a guy who is beating me or I'm beating him, we're trading it off, as long as I feel like I'm learning something, I really enjoy the endless battle. For this one, I feel like maybe the 2 out of 3 is for the best. I don't think I'd feel that way if I was being real serious about the game, because then I would really like the option of fighting the same person that's kicking my ass a lot. Overall, this game really feels like it's not very good. And in fact, I actually think it's a bad game. I think this is a bad game. Like, the way that I played it, the way that it's been tonight, the way that it's treated me, I feel like it's a bad game. The story mode is bad. The music is terrible. The sound effects are awful. The graphics are disgusting. Unsightly. The graphics are unsightly. The whole thing is just unsightly. The gameplay is there, but it's so hard to chew on the gameplay when you have to look at it. When you have to look at the damn game, it's hard to really appreciate that gameplay. I don't know. I think what really we got to do is watch more tournament matches and just see. Maybe at top level, this game is actually interesting to watch. Like, it could be. I love watching top players play just about anything. So it could be that maybe that's the saving grace for it. At the same time, Hagar and Dante, they felt pretty good in training mode. And if you can do some cool stuff with them, I think you can have a lot of fun. But man, it was a struggle tonight just to get anything going on. It's 2:22 a.m. as you can see up in the corner there. It's the 28th. This game only came out maybe 5 days ago. I mean, this game is very, very recent. I think it's only been maybe a week or so. Has it even been a week or so? It probably has been about a week or so since this game came out. And we are having a hard time finding anybody tonight. And that's with the 4+ connection. And as you saw, anybody beyond that first match was just bad. It was just really bad. It felt bad. The frame delay was awful. There was all this teleporting and skipping. Granted, it's not very many battles, but, that in and of itself is the problem, is that I just wasn't getting a lot of people. Infected SA, how's it going, man? I apologize. You just caught me getting done with a couple of online ranks in Marvel here. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just been, it's just, I think it's a bad game. I think Marvel Infinite is a bad game. I think Capcom has not put a good foot forward on this game. I think maybe they had a different agenda in mind when they were coming out with this one. Maybe they were just trying to get something that they could throw into a competitive circuit, maybe, but because that's really the only way I see this shining, is that maybe in a tournament scene. I think this game has absolutely no chance at being a casual friendly game. Like, I just don't think it's got a shot. It seems too ugly and too unapproachable, just not enjoyable. It doesn't seem like that enjoyable a situation. Unless maybe I just have the shit end of the stick tonight, which is always possible, but I just don't think this is going to be... I don't think this is going to appeal to anybody. Tournament scene. Maybe this is a tournament game. Maybe they pumped it out so that people who are tournament runners would have another Marvel to play. You know, 3 was getting pretty old. We all knew that it would be a bad the moment there was no Doom. Dude, I can't even stress enough how much I miss not having any X-Men in this game. And there's no Deadpool. No Deadpool. Man, I don't know. This is it's a really sad moment because it's sad also because I kind of feel like I had a taste of what people say when they're like, the gameplay is so good and it's really fun to play and you can do all this creative. I kind of get what they were trying to say by creative, and you know, it's so creative, guys, and endless, and I sort of get it. If I just had more time, I could probably get into it, and maybe I could really enjoy it. But you know, part of being a guy who plays video games, you got to balance this shit out, right? There's only so much you can do. This game right now is the one that I want to play as a fighting game. This one has me. This one feels like a deep, complex fighting game that is yet still very approachable. And I have the added bonus of already knowing and having done a lot of research on it, so I'm comfortable when I play it. I'm comfortable learning. This guy, I literally have zero idea on what I'm doing. It feels like a complete mesh. It's a complete mess of just hitting buttons, and the lag only causes the confusion to go on forever. I just don't know what I'm doing. And it really is off-putting to have that be the case. Just not knowing what you're doing. I hate that the most. I'm not a guy who tackles a fighting game and is good at just fucking around. If I do that, I develop terrible habits. I don't learn the game at all. I don't learn anything about the game. I don't do well. I don't handle it. I absolutely need guidance when it comes to fighting games. I have no instincts or intuition on how to play a fighting game, at least most of the time, and especially on Marvel, which is a team-based game. It's not a one-on-one. I can kind of see what they're getting at, but man, I really do not think this game as much. It really makes me wonder, like, why the hell were they pushing this so hard? There were certain people who were really pushing for this game to be real, to be out there and be this major thing, and it really touches on that whole video I made like a long time ago about how these people are shilling for this game. We called it shilling. We pointed it out. Bunch of fucking shillers out there. Justin Wong or Filipino Champ, whoever the fuck you want to point to. I think even L.I. Joe was in on this. I think he was fucking touting it. Now that I'm looking back and I'm seeing what they're saying, you know, maybe they legitimately did have something about the game they liked, but they really had to put on those fucking sunshades. You know, they had to put on the sunglasses to be like fucking not even looking at the game visually. I don't know what kind of loops you have to do to get that past. I don't know. The way that they were pushing it and how hard they were pushing, it's just like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. But I kind of get a glimpse. I have a small, tiny fraction of a glimpse into what it is that they meant by, look how customized you can be, how creative. And I hate that I can't really pursue it because I just don't have time. I don't have time to sit here and dissect this game and separate all the bad shit that I'm already pissed about. And I only touched this game for a couple of hours now. I mean, we don't even need to mention how bad story mode was. It's a horrible shame, man. It's a really horrible shame. Maybe I'll figure something out, or Venom will kind of turn around a little bit. But here's the thing, though. Like, this game over here, Street Fighter V, I think people are waiting for this one. They're still waiting for this one to turn around. There's supposed to be that Super Street Fighter V that they're talking about. They're going to re-release Street Fighter 5, like they said they wouldn't do, right? They're going to do it again. At least that's the rumor. And it's been a long-standing rumor now that they're going to come out with, like, brand new critical arts and a brand new V system so that you can get different V skills, I think, and things of that nature. Like, they're really adding mechanics and making it more, I guess, in depth, you know. I mean, that's one title, and then this is another. Like, these are two things that people are going to be playing. Not really playing, but, like, they're waiting for, right? I mean, this one right here, it doesn't seem like anybody's playing it right now. Just taking on how long it's been tonight. It's been really fucking weird. I think Twitch is shitting the bed because you are slideshowing? Yipes, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's gotta be. I'm not dropping any frames or nothing. I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm wrapping things up anyway, so it's not a big deal. For some reason, I could not get any fights on this game tonight, and I got a couple. I got a handful, like 3 or 4 matches, but considering how long it took, that's not so great. I mean, this is a brand new game. I should be getting matches like that, right? It should just be happening over and over. And this is on PS4, so there's got to be plenty of players on there, because, you know, the console tends to be the most popular when it comes to just about anything. And I only got like 4 matches tonight. Not very good. Not very good. Granted, I was in training mode for some of it, but I mean, you guys saw me sit here and wait on a brand new game like that. I can tell you, I didn't wait that long for Tekken 7. And Tekken 7 had network connection issues. I still got matches real quick in Tekken 7, even after that issue. And it's still an issue. I think there's still an issue on PS4 where it doesn't connect to people. I don't know what to make of this, man. I just don't think anything too great is going to come out of this. Maybe. There's still room for judgment, for the final judgment, but for my final judgment, I'm really disappointed in the game. I didn't really expect anything, and that's kind of what I got. I just didn't really get a whole lot. Maybe in the future something will change, and I will give it more of a in-depth kind of time spent with it. But this is not a game that is giving me any incentive in which to do that, other than just kind of a gameplay sense. And really, with the internet the way it was acting, I don't know. I really don't want to look through. I don't look forward to that. I'm just gonna have to kind of figure out what everybody else thinks about this game, because I just don't have the time. You know, I don't got the time to fucking sit and take apart everything. It's a big bummer, because I'd love to do it. I'd love to sit here and really just like dive into the game and see what else I can figure out, but I just don't have it. I gotta go work, and then I got this house shit that's happening this month, and like, oh man, it's just infected. I'm working my ass off these days. It's the worst thing. I've lost everybody at my job. Like, we lost tons and tons of people. So now I'm working like almost 40 hours a week after requesting 30. And on top of that, I'm not even having days off in a row. They're separating my days off. So I have like 4 days of work, 1 day off, 4 days of work, 1 day off. This is the worst time for me to be doing anything like that, because I got to get this house ready. I got to look for a new house. What a shit show. What a fucking shit show. I'm telling you. It's not good. This is just not good. But what can you do? You know, this is life. It just kicks in whatever it fucking feels like it, and you just kind of got to eat shit. Oh, wow. Infected, I'm sorry that you joined so late. And I apologize that I have to go to bed. But I do have work yet again tomorrow. It is, as it always will be, a fucking early time. But I do appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, even though it's kind of a slideshow for you right now. I will try and be back tomorrow after work. I think maybe I will do some more Weeb Run on the Dark Souls 3 or some Tekken 7. Honestly, probably the Weeb Run, because it is very tiring playing a fighting game. And I am working my ass off, so it's fucking really, really hard to focus on Tekken 7. I want to do it, though. I do want to play some Tekken 7. I'll figure it out. You do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, you fucking said it. You really said it. But listen, I complained a lot tonight about some life shit. I want to make it absolutely clear. I'm just complaining. And I try not to, because it can bring the stream down. I don't want to bring the stream down. This is not the place for that. But, you know, it is making it so life is kicking in and it's harder to stream, I guess is really what it is. I do want to tell you guys, if I'm ever, if I'm ever knocked out of the ability to stream, if I cannot stream, if I'm having a hard time streaming, I have to let you guys know, because you guys rely on this stream to be here sometimes. I mean, you guys need to be in the know. And so the reason I am complaining a lot of this shit is so that you guys understand where I'm coming from in my day-to-day, why it's so hard to get a stream going, why it's hard to kind of keep it going. It's just a really bad mess of shit I gotta take care of. You know, at some day we're gonna be past this. I'm gonna have my house. I'm hopefully gonna be able to wrangle my job down, or maybe just have a different job in general, and then that way things will smooth out. But as of right now, we are in a really harsh and rocky patch, and so it's very difficult to get a nice chunk of stream on a nice day-to-day basis. That ultimately is the goal. I want to be able to stream daily again, like I used to before I had all this employment I had to fucking do. Anyways, I appreciate it, Infected SA, for stopping by. It's always good seeing you. Kirari QT and Mr. Mammoth, both wonderful people. Thank you so much. Hopefully Twitch will get its shit sorted out. Sounds like it's kind of shitting the bed. Speaking of beds and shitting, I think I'm gonna go shit in my bed via going to sleep in it. And I gotta get a new mattress. My bed is starting to get all lumpy. Oh man, that's a whole nother thing I haven't even thought about. I gotta get a mattress. Can you get a mattress for cheap? You can't cheap out. You can't cheap out on a mattress. You need a fucking real thing to sleep on. Listen, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't think anybody was following tonight, but if you were, or new rather, please hit the follow button. I appreciate it a lot. I do apologize that today was kind of shitty. I only have what I work with, right? I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'll let you know on Twitter if some weird shit happens. If not, you know, the day after. I'm always trying to get some kind of a stream going. So have a wonderful night, guys. I'll catch you next time.